Now here you can see the reproductive health. This is the new chapter, and these are the basically topics that we are going to deal with this. You see the reproductive health problem strategies, population explosion and birth control, medical termination of pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases and infertility. Now you see, if you can follow it, you see here you see according to the World Health Organization, the reproductive health means, what does this mean? See, you need to underline, the reproductive health means the total well-being in all aspects of reproduction. That means physical, emotional and behavior and social. Now therefore a society where people having physically and functionally normal reproductive organ, you see, normal emotional behavior and interaction among them in all sex related aspects might be called as reproductive health. Now why is it significant to maintain reproductive health and what is the method that is achieved and is the main topic that we will be dealing here. Now you see, as I told you, that's in 1951, when 1951, after we attend our independence, now the program called family planning was initiated in 1951 and were periodically accessed over the past decades. Why? Because this program, why this was this, for example, there are certain operations currently, programs that is used in today, that if you see on the screen, you see it is written reproductive and child care, reproductive and child health care, that is known as RCH programs. So what does these programs do? See, these programs creating awareness, as I was telling you, it was creating awareness among people about various reproduction related aspects and provided facility and support for building up the reproductively healthy society as major task under the program. That means what? They go through and analyze, because see, in India, if you take into focus that basically India is not what you see on the silver screen. India is not with the celebrities. The main 70% Indian, what you see is still today below poverty line, and a basic square meal is also a far cry. So sanitation is not there, isn't it? Sanitation problem is there, poor malnutrition is there. So in that condition, if the individual new offsprings, new babies are delivered, so either they die before the age of 6 due to various diseases, immunity level is also there, and totally a healthy offspring is not possible. So people are made aware. See, how are they made aware? How are they made aware? See, with the help of audio-visual and the print media, government and non-government agencies have taken various steps to create awareness among the people about reproductive related aspects. Why? Because parents and other close relatives, teachers and friends also have a major role in dissemination of various information, because this is the aspect, the mother, the newly mother, the would-be mothers, they need to know whatever changes, whatever medicine they would be taking. Now introduction of introduction of sex education in school should also be encouraged to provide right information to young, so as to discourage children from believing in myth and having misconception about the sex related aspects. So proper information about reproductive organ and what adolescent and related changes, safe and hygienic sexual practices, sexually transmitted diseases, that is STD and AIDS, this is also very important. So educating people, you see here, educating people, especially fertile couples and those in the manageable age group, and available birth control option, care of pregnant mother, postnatal. What is postnatal? What is postnatal? Postnatal is after birth. Okay, postnatal and the above birth control options, the care of the pregnant. See here, care of the pregnant mother, postnatal care, the importance of breastfeeding, equal opportunities for male and female child, etc., and address important bringing up of a social conscious healthy family of the desired thing. Okay, now you see another thing is why. See why this is also important. See, awareness of problems. Due to uncontrolled population growth, social evils like sex abuse and sex related crime are needed to be created to enable people to think and take up necessary steps to prevent them, and thereby build up a social responsibility and healthy society. So there are certain things. Okay, now if rules are there, if rules are made, implementation of various action plans and attend reproductive health requires strong infrastructural facilities. So we have professionals at the, so we have basically, you see, professionals require infrastructure and professional expertise and material support. They are essential to provide medical assistance and care of the people producing related problem like pregnancy, delivery, STD, abortion, conceptions, and menstrual problems, infertility. Implementation of better technique and new strategies from time to time is very important. Now you see, in India, you have come across the word. You have come across the word infant mortality and female foeticide. So what is female foeticide? Female foeticide is killing of the female embryo within the, or the female fetus within the womb or within the mother's body. So that is a ban, statutory ban. That means it's a punishable offense of sex determination and amniocentesis. Amniocentesis is a method, it's a technique in which the chromosome pattern is tested from the amniotic fluid surrounding the developing embryo. When the embryo is within the embryo sac, the water filled at the side of the embryo, now if that gives you the genetic code. Okay. So that process is known as amniocentesis, and research of various reproduction related areas have encouraged support to the government. And see, there are so many government agencies that look to it. You must be knowing the Anganwadi, even the TV and all, Central CDRI, the Central Drug Research Institute. Okay, they have so many government hospitals or government outlets. They provide family planning medicines, contraceptive medicines, oral pills. Isn't it? Saheli is one of them. Oral contraceptive for female. So that gives the women a better option for postnatal care, the proper upbringing, isn't it? And especially the so many diseases, if you see. Now what is population explosion and birth control? It is also another one. See, population explosion means what? If you have extra number of people than your country can afford, so obviously it would lead to an explosion. That means it would create a crisis in everywhere. Competition in education, competition in healthcare. So for that reason, and even the maternal mortality rate, that means if a person delivers plenty of babies, obviously the mother dies. That is known as a maternal mortality rate. And even if the offspring is the baby or the embryo is very sick with disease, so that also increases the infant mortality rate. Malnutrition, these are all problems. 1.7, you see, population growth per year, it's nearly 1.7%. In the past 33 years, it has been growth. So it would create problem on the basic requirements of food, shelter, clothing, in spite of significant processes of those areas. So therefore, the government was forced to take up serious measure to check the population growth rate. So how did they solve that? See, there are certain popular captions, posters, isn't it? Then urban, where people are given one child norm, then statutory rising of the marriageable age. See, 18 years is the normal age for getting married, and for males it is 21 years. Incentive they are given with small families, two or other measures taken up to tackle the problem. Now the ideal, some user friendly contraceptives are easily available effectively, isn't it? So these are there. Okay, then there are certain methods. In spite of artificial contraceptive, there are certain methods, that is natural method, where principle of avoidation chance of the ovum and the meeting of the sperm, periodic obstination. In such methods in which the couple is avoid to abstain from coitus between day 10 to 17 of the menstrual cycle when ovulation. So these are the things that is being explained in natural method. Okay, withdrawal. Then lactational amenorrhea. Lactational amenorrhea means this during when the mother is feeding. When the mother is breastfeeding the baby, that till up to the time during which the mother is breastfeeding the child, menstrual cycle is absent. Okay, so that particular symptom is known as lactational amenorrhea. And okay, no medicine or device is used in these methods. Then some barrier methods. What are these barrier methods? That means the semen or the sperm is barred from entering the female reproductive unit. So that is use of condoms as a barrier. This is a thin rubber latex sheet. You can see it's already given in the figure. So that is used. Okay, that also helps in the prevention of contraction of STD and AIDS. And even there are other methods. You see, diaphragm, cervical cap and vaults. These are used by the female, and this condom is for males. So these are all blocking. Okay, now there are certain intrauterine device, that is IUDs. These intrauterine device, they are inserted by a medical practitioner or a doctor within the female internal body, and that prevents the fertilization. Okay, that prevents a barrier to fertilization. And the commonly used is copper T, CUT, then CU7, multi-loads 375, and hormone releasing, this is progesterone, LNG20. These are all common IUDs. Okay, internal contraceptive. Okay, now see, these are IUDs, and even that can be temporarily if the couple wants to space their children, delay pregnancy, this is used. And then oral administration of pills is there, that either progesterone, hormonal pills, excess of progesterone. See, combination of progesterone or progesterone estrogen combination in other contraceptive used by the female. So they are used in the form of tablet and hence popularly called pills. Within a gap of 7 days during which the menstrual cycle is there. Okay, so you have to go through it. Progesterone along with combination of estrogen can also used as a female as injections or implants under the skin. The mode of action is similar to that of the pill. That has to be taken within the 72 hours of a unprotected sex. Now surgical method, sterilization. This is very important. Sterilization means this is a permanent method. What happens? See, in males, the vast differences can be cut and tied. So if it is cut and tied, then sperm cannot reach the sperm duct, and here in case of female, the fallopian tube is cut. So even if fertilization cannot be there, that is known as vasectomy in males and tubectomy in female. So you have to see to the diagram very clearly, and the last part will be dealing to the next class. Okay, till then you have to go through it. Okay.